Hey adventurous parents, mums and dads wanting to go on a road trip. Welcome back to our channel. We are going to share some tips for making family life more enjoyable and stress-free. Today we're going to be talking about road trips especially. Traveling with a little one can be very challenging, but with the right preparation, the right mindset, you can have a fantastic time and make some really memorable moments together. Let's jump in with our top 5 tips for a smooth road trip with a baby. Tip number 1 is to plan your route and your breaks. Babies need regular stops for diaper changes, for feeding, and to stretch their little legs just like we do. So make sure to map out your trip in advance and plan to make rest stops every 2 to 3 hours, depending on how long your trip is. Look for family-friendly locations that have playgrounds, clean restrooms, and maybe a cafe or a coffee shop nearby. You know you'll be needing that caffeine. Tip number 2 is to pack smart. Make a checklist of all the essential items that you need before leaving and not the day prior. Plan it in advance. Make sure that you look at the weather of wherever you're going. If it's going to be cooler or warmer, that will adjust what you need to pack for your baby. So make sure that you look at that before so you're not stressing on the day of and that you don't have to race to the shops when you're going wherever you're going. Remember, it's always better to overpack than to underpack. Babies have lots of different stages that they go through, and sometimes you get poo explosions, vomit, everything. Make sure you pack extra clothes. Won't be sorry about that. Also highly recommend packing a first aid kit, especially for in the road trip whilst you're in the car. Make sure that you have some medication in case baby was to get sick, and band-aids and all of the usual first aid kit items. Please let me know if you'd like some more information about what should go in your first aid kit. I would love to make a video separately going in depth on that and recommending one that we find works the best for us. Tip number 3 is to create a comfortable environment in the car for both you and for your baby. The more comfortable you are, the more relaxed you'll be and the more that you'll be able to enjoy the time on the road. Highly recommend making sure that your car seat is correctly installed and make sure that the straps have been adjusted to fit baby properly for how big they are now. Babies can grow very quickly overnight, so make sure that the top straps aren't digging in and that's not digging into their legs either. That will help them be more comfortable in the car and hopefully allow you to get to your places faster. Also, highly recommend investing in car shades. You can get the ones that stick onto the side windows or you can get the ones that fold over. Both of those will help your baby to stay out of the sun and hopefully make the car a more dark environment and help them to sleep better. Tip number 4, I nearly said 3, is all about keeping your baby entertained on the road. Highly recommend packing all of their favorite toys that are car suitable. I like to put them behind the front car seats, and then when my daughter was getting sick of the toy she was playing with, I'd pull out another one and give that one to her without us having to stop the car altogether. That was when my husband was driving. Be safe still. You can also download baby-friendly apps or TV shows, depending on how old they are. We just highly recommend that you keep an eye on the screen time limit. If you would like some more information about screen time limits recommended for babies and toddlers of different ages, please let me know and I'll create one of those for you. Tip number 5 is to be flexible and to be patient. It is a new learning experience for your baby, just as it is a new experience for you. Going into a road trip with that kind of mindset will help it be more fun and enjoyable for all of you. That's also why we highly recommend leaving a couple hours leeway in your plan just for when things don't go exactly to plan so that you can have that flexible and patient mindset and approach with your child. There you have it, our top 5 tips for traveling on the road with your baby. With a careful planning, smart packing, flexible mindset, you can create wonderful memories as a family and hopefully go on many more road trips after your first successful one. Safe travels. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.